Recording in progress. ఓకే అండి. గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ ఎవరివన్. Online students, can you hear my voice? Say yes or no to me once. Okay. I entered into string concept, right? Okay, let me repeat and do some more programs on strings. Anyway, this week. Object types in Java. Object types we are concentrating. The flow is like this. Core Java deals about alphabet. Core Java deals about concept. Core Java deals about features. Without your knowledge, you completed alphabet, you completed features. So almost you know major features, you know, right? Okay. Alphabets, you know very clearly variables, very clearly methods, blocks, constructors, complete class construction completed. Class can hold variable, method, block, constructor, inner class, inner interface, inner abstract class. Class can hold try, catch, finally, throws, rethrowing, like this. Complete structure of class has been constructed completely. And the class extending from another class implementing from another class inside the class, like this. You had complete information about classes. Very clear information is there about your classes. Like this, you completed variable, method, block, constructor, class with that interface, with that abstract class. Like this, 7 alphabets are under your control indirectly. Whenever you find time, you read it. Moreover, hope you started Advanced Java by 5:30, I think. Some people who are having a time, you started. So parallelly, Advanced Java is going. Means I'm speaking about our domain. I'm speaking. Okay, right. Recently, for full stack people, they given Selenium. They given. Whether you have Selenium or not, I can forget it actually for you. Selenium given or they removed, I don't know. But old batches, their Selenium is there. Recently, they removed Selenium from full stack. So now they are not asking Selenium part of full stack. So they stopped full. So old people, whatever the word given to them, they started Selenium and they started Angular, I think, right? Yes or no, Angular. But Angular input is JavaScript. So if we complete JavaScript, you can go to Angular. No, sir, I can manage the things by learning or working hard. Means you can start Angular also. Like this, start multiple batches whenever you find time, who are free throughout the day. Not only attending 2 batches, try to attend more number of batches. And some pressure will be there, but only 3 months pressure, no? 3 months hectic load will be there, but my suggestion, take it out. In that way, alphabet completed. Features. In that features, class conclusion I not written, but class completed, conclusion I not written, you have to wait it. Object also, some more objects will come, you have to wait it. So class object is optional. Daily the class will be there, daily object will be there throughout your life. Throughout your life, since 20 years in my life, class object is there. So it is not a single day process. It's a years and years process. Daily, your work profile, 8 hours per day, 24/7, 24 hours. Among that 8 hours will work. For anyone, you have to work 8 hours, you have to work somewhere. If it is a Java domain, daily class will be there. Class will be there, object will be there. Common. These 2 components are common. If you are attached with the Java domain, if you are object-oriented programming developer, daily the class will be there, object will be there. These conclusions we do in the last. When you are leaving this course, we speak on the 2 components once again and we send it. Meanwhile, abstraction, I said interface and abstract class. Example I'll show. I given only components. Example is multi-threading chapter is an example. Advanced Java, JDBC is an example. Servlet is an example. They're all abstraction examples only. HTML form, if I submit the data will come to server. How it comes? Not needed, no sir. Data is coming. That's called abstraction. In the background, one protocol will be there. HTTP protocol will have one body part is there, one header part is there. They will take the data, they'll bind it, they'll carry it. That is a background process. Sir, I don't want to know, sir, that background, but abstraction, hiding the background implementation. So like this, many examples you're going to see for abstraction. Encapsulate, English meaning bind together, class binding over. With that, I give an interface binding, abstract class binding, parallel to you. Polymorphism, major intention, mutable, immutable only, major. But with that, some other information, say given dynamic, static, that all extra terminologies I added. Inheritance, you had bit clarity in it. So all object-oriented programmings will have 5 inheritance processes, but according to Java 2, single and multiple, we use it in the real-time market. Multiple we can do with interfaces. There are 3 models available. Find your time and remember them like this. You had idea about features. You had idea about alphabets. Find your time and read it. Then we are going for conclusion of concepts. Means batch is coming to end. So when the concepts, lastly we are going to, last means now we are touching concepts. If we take concepts here, object-oriented programming is the first concept. Sir, I must become myself as a object-oriented programmer at last. So that concept going on, not ended. Right. We reached up to object holding instance members. We drawn many diagrams and shown to you. Through polymorphism, objects are 2 types, mutable, immutable. Sir, other objects also I want it. Then I started these objects. Up to here, line will come. Whatever I selected from now. String objects started. Next objects are wrapper class objects. Next objects are array objects. Next objects are collection objects. Next objects are map objects. Enum, not important, part of it. Enum object. Organizing the group of objects. Ordering the objects. Whatever I selected, they are all important. From today onwards, non-stoppingly we are going up to objects sorting. That's a backbone up to now, right? Until you reach up to object sorting, don't miss the class. That is the last stage of your class. These are all important only. You must not miss the class from today. Almost it takes 10-12 sessions, or almost this week 5 + 1 6. Always I'll say 6 sessions, but my wasting, now I came 10 minutes late, no, like this. The reason morning I came late, around 7:40 I came. That I took and I came late like this. Any 10 minutes if I take also, I'll count it as 5 sessions. I'll count it. 5 + 5 means up to 31st, it will be 10 sessions. From there, 3-4 sessions, your total concept will be ended. Means around 3rd or 4th, the complete will be ended. Up to 3rd or 4th, the complete backbone will be ended. Lastly, object lock means multi-thread concept, multi-threading concept. Object serialization means IO stream and file networking. Last one, cloning batch ends. That's a plan. If I execute my correctly, maybe 12th or 13th, I'm planning to reach up to that level, right? I'll plan it and come these weeks. There also in this flow now here, exception handling I done. Collection framework means what I'm entering is collection framework only. Array, from array onwards, collection framework only. Just now I showed no multi-threading and files. These are all last part. Like this, we are nearer, directly or indirectly, we are nearer. Why I repeated now means string chapter came means application. Application means whatever you learned up to now, you should remember them. And whenever the situation comes, you have to apply it from now. Understood this one? So I repeated this Monday we are starting strings, you can feel it. Okay, right. This week the plan is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday strings, Thursday wrapper classes, Friday, Saturday arrays. That's the plan. Okay, right. Array conclusion on Monday. Monday will be holiday, I think. Christmas will be there. So Tuesday, conclusion of arrays, introduction to collections. That's the plan. Got it right. Once the collection ends, nothing but data structures. Collection, other name is data structures. That's the plan. So let us execute this plan correctly and come. Okay, right. Meanwhile, we are into second type of object known as string objects. Second type of object known as string objects. The string objects introduction I done on Saturday. Even it is a Saturday also, I done the introduction because time is very less for you also. According to Pongal Hall, Pongal break will come 2-3 days. Before that, major topics you have to complete it. That's the target. So string means here. Where is this? The sequenced collection of characters which are represented in double quotes is known as a string. From day one onwards, you use string without your knowledge. String some name is equal to s dot next line like this. You will reading and printing. But internally, how it is stored, some discussion I done on Saturday, I think. The sequenced collection of characters which are represented in double quotes, we are calling it as string. This is the representation we do for strings. The characters in string are organized based on index. I should know caret method is working means index is there. Strings in Java are not arrays. That statement for the students who knows other languages. Who knows other language, their array and character will be same. Sorry, string and array will be same. In Java, both are different. So there are some predefined classes available in Java to create string objects. One is string class, string buffer class, string builder class, I said. String has two syntaxes. One is literal, one is new operator. I took one small program here. String constant pool, I said on that day. The separate partition of heap area where string objects are created, we can call it as string constant pool. Where is this 9? So strings, this one. The separate partition of heap area where string objects are created, we call it as string constant pool. Means all objects are created there only. The behavior of that string constant pool, if one object created with string data, if we try to create the same object again, it will restrict it. It will not create second object. So duplicate string objects are not allowed. So meaning actually. I made that statement, I think. In string constant pool, only unique data objects are created, which means duplicate string objects are not created, restricted. In string literal process, only one object created. The execution control will check the string constant pool. Is any object having same data? If object is available, new object is not created. If object not available, new object is created. That statements I shown through diagram also to you like this. In new literal, new keyword, two objects are, remember this is an interrogation. If you use new keyword on string, two objects created. One object directly part of heap area and one object in string constant pool, which is interlinked here. It's a theoretical. After that, definitions and assignment. Right. Now, can I write these assignment solutions once? Right. Through that assignment solutions, again, I am recollecting the string to you once. Let me start with them for today. Write a program to read a string and display the count of vowels. So, how many vowels are available? I want to know, sir. That's the question. Okay, right. Right. So strings I taken. Demo string 2 I am taking. Demo string 2 I'm taking. Read one string. Import java dot util scanner s is equal to new scanner of system dot in try with resource. So system dot out dot println enter the string. String str is equal to s dot next line. I'm reading one string here. So whenever I'm reading one string now, imagine it. One string is available on str. str is equal to I entered language. Imagine like this. So from the keyboard I entered language, imagine it. But our visual, sir, background one object will be there, sir. Background one object will be there. Language. Yeah, space will not be there, but for diagrammatic, I'm trying like this. So each one is one character. Index 0, index 1, index 2, index 3, index 4, index 5, index 6, index 7. Sorry, here 0 index and here it is 1 index, here 2 index, here 3 and here 4, here 5 and here 6, here 7. So this is index and remaining methods also there. We are not highlighting anyway. So all methods will come. This address will be available on str. So length of this string is 8 or 7? 8. String is 8. Okay, right. I want to display ovals. Whenever you want to write a logic, that visual should be under our control. Visual means how it is available. If you know, you can work it. Logic, if you want to write logic, writing that logic is second. First, you have to get one idea what you have to do. Here, what you have to do now, sir? I must take each character outside. Sir, I must take this L outside and check it, oval or not. I must take A outside. I must check it. If it is oval, I'll print it. Our target is that only, no, right? A is oval, I'll print it. L is not oval, I will not print it. Then I must take N outside. Sir, I have to check it. Not oval. I must take G outside. Sir, not oval. U outside. I must print it. I can print this. And a vowel, I should print it. Sir, G is not vowel. I must not print it. E, I should print it. Total, how many vowels are there now, sir? 1, 2, 3, 4. Logic is what now? First idea, then the logic. Logic is what now? One character, I must take it and check whether it is vowel or not. If it is vowel, I must count it and display it. For this, to take that character, we had a method known as caret. But how many characters you have to take now? Sir, one by one up to 0 to 7. I must take it. From where to where now? 0 to 7. I must take characters from 0 to 7. Means I must write the for loop from 0 to 7. I must write the for loop. So for loop is used wherever the indexes are there. The for loop is used. First you find the length. Length is equal to str dot length. Take one for loop. End of loop. Simple in real time. For loop is used to perform some operations or to write some logic related to string and array. That's all. String and array not there means for loop not needed. Not needed as. Understand? Logically not needed. So when these two are there only for loop will come. Unless for loop not needed. So I need for loop here because I want to take character from 0 to, from where now? I less than or equal to len minus 1 I plus plus. What is this one? Len minus 1. Length is 8. 8 minus 1 is what now? 7. I must take from 0 to 7. I must take. So I had one method known as caret. Char ch is equal to str dot caret of I. If I is equal to 0, character at 0 will come. Yes or no? Na? Character at 0 is nothing but L will come. Sir, when the L came now, I must check it no, sir. Whenever you want to check it now, I must check multiple no. A-E-I-O-U. I must match it. Moreover, maybe uppercase, maybe lowercase. In strings, two are there. Uppercase character may be there, lowercase. Sir, these many comparisons available. I must not try with if condition. You can write with if also, no problem. But lengthy will come, no, sir. For that, you try it as a switch. You take it as what now? Switch. I am taking switch here. End of switch. Compare it. Maybe that CH is compared with E. Sorry, A. CH compared with A. That may be lowercase a or that may be uppercase a. Where is this? Whether this or this. Anyone will be there or no? So A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. Right. Anyone will be there or not now? A-E-I-O-U. Suppose it is matched. This character matched with anyone. Take one variable here. Int. vowel count is equal to 0. I am making one count. If not V count, you can take it. V count is equal to 0, vowel count. Whenever this character matched here now, I am incrementing. V count plus plus. I'll increment. Here V count plus plus. I'll increment. Here V count plus plus. I'll increment. V count. Now this character matches with anyone, the count incremented. After completing this loop, system dot out dot print ln. So vowel count of vowels. Count of vowels. So we count. Run it. Now run the program here. Answer came or not now? All have understood the logic now, right? Taking each character and checking whether it is vowel or not. If it is vowel, we are incrementing one count. So at last we display that count. We can see number of vowels available in the input. So here, program demo string 2 dot Java, and this is out. Right, all of you understood the logic? Easy only? No, says or no to me? Right, easy. Just one using this loop, and we are taking one character and we are going to check and incrementing. Okay, right, that is one format. Now second assignment I given, no? What is the second assignment now? Display the given string in reverse. Display the given string in reverse. Sir, this also easy, no, sir? Sir, the given string I must display in reverse. Whenever I want to display in reverse now, first I must display E, no, sir? First I display what now? E. Sir, next I must display G. G. Next I should display A. Display this A. Next I must display this U. Next I must display this G. Yes or no? Na? That only logic. Displaying in reverse. Whenever you want to display reverse now, for loop should run from 0 na. For loop should run from 7 na. That only logic. Ending to starting. Decrement. You have to perform decrement. See there. Same pattern I'll save as. I'm removing. So enter the string, read the string here, run the loop. For loop, int I is equal to 7. 7 means 8 minus 1, no? Right. I is equal to len minus 1. Yes or no now? I greater than or equal to 0. I minus minus, I plus plus, I minus minus. That's all. Now, take that character, sir. str dot char at of I. Now, caret of 7 will come first or not now? Print it. System dot out dot print some ch. Print some space between the characters. So simply system dot out dot print ln string reverse. Run it. Coming or not now? All of understood easy on printing reverse. Because of this reason, you have to write something on the paper and to watch it. Nowadays, online platforms are increasing. It's net sources, wherever you type, one question will come. So recently, I also done one task. I said this point, I think. Recently, I bought one textbook. 10th class mathematics book I bought. State syllabus mathematics book. Recently, I bought it. That mathematical formulas you have to convert into code forms. Somebody given one task. It's a different issue. Money will come, no. So 5 months we took it and we converted. That logics will be there, no? That formula logics will be there. From there, that online platforms will give a questions to you. That development will happen, but basic code writers need it. You are busy, software engineers busy. Who are free means we only free. Where subject is there. Some subject is there with us, no? Right. We are busy. Our duties are that only. Giving question to one website or writing content to them and giving them, coming into online, giving a classes. That is our duties. We are backgrounds. Why I'm speaking that means logic if you want to develop. I also have one small team with me. For me also. Small company also there for me. Right, okay. Whenever you want to write something also, you must put on a paper. If you keep on a paper and watch it, one idea will come. That idea, you should try it. That only. The answers will come. That is the techniques you have to play. When you are doing any question also, don't look for the solutions. That question related things you have to put on a paper. That this is like this, I want like this. If you can write on the paper, in between what I should do, one idea will come. That is very length or short or secondary, but one idea will come. Convert that idea into code forms. Like this you should practice. But the people will practice number of programs, they'll try to by heart. When they are preparing, they'll try to by heart it. When they try to by heart the number of programs, there some collapse will may occur. So, but you have to try what means the procedure. This is input, this is output. How I should do. Put on a paper and you have to watch it. When you keep on watching it, one idea will spark, will come in your mind. You try to do that with your language support. You try to write it. So automatically exact answer will come. If not, near answer will come. If not, error will come. Error comes means a language problem. Correct it. Nearer answer will come or deviated answer will come. Any one answer will come. Once answer came, one more idea will come from that answer. So that is a way of developing. So these trials you have to do, more number of times you have to do. Not a single and it like years of trial. Months trial you have to do that. Then one day any question the solution will come. So that you have to try. Okay, right? Try that because strings entered. You try that slowly, that pattern. Now here program, second program, where converting into reverse. demo string read.java. Okay, the main classes. Now, based on that, about 2 questions, right? Take one assignment for today. Write it. Assignment. Write a program to read a string and display the count of vowels. I done already. Count of vowels and consonants. What is the meaning of consonants? Other than vowel, it is a consonant only, right? Suppose I given the input as Java language. I given the output count of vowels. How many vowels are there now? 1, 2, and this is 4. 6 vowels will come. Count of consonants. How many? Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is also 6 only, right? 6. Space you must not count it. Okay, right. So this is the answer I want. Count of consonants. Assignment 2. Write a program to read a string and check the string is palindrome or not. Palindrome or not. What is the meaning of palindrome? The given string and reverse of string will be same. Then you can call it as palindrome. So try that. Write a string and check the string is equal to reverse of string or not. You have to check it and display the string is palindrome or not. You have to display the point. All have understood these 2 questions? All have understood? Right. Okay. Try that. Tomorrow the solution will come. Okay, right. Now, make it FAQ. Define ASCII ASCII code. Define ASCII code. Define ASCII ASCII code. ASCII stands for what now? American Standard Code for Information Interchange. This is one code form. Look here. From your keyboard, whatever you try to enter from here, if you press anything, one code will come. That code we call it as ASCII code. The ASCII code will be converted into binary and travels. So definitely one ASCII code form is there. The unique number which is generated for every character input from the keyboard is known as ASCII code. Based on ASCII codes also some logics will be there. Okay, right, make it. ASCII stands for ASCII. ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. American Standard Code for Information Interchange, and which is unique code generated for every character input from the keyboard. ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange, and which is unique code generated for every character input from the keyboard. Whatever the character input means, whatever the key you press it, for that one code will come, that we call it as ASCII code. So there many keys are there. I cannot remember ASCII codes for all. Among that, you should remember 3 ASCII codes. 1, uppercase letter ASCII codes, lowercase letter ASCII codes, and numbers ASCII code you should remember. These 3 you should remember. Okay, right. Make it. For uppercase letters, ASCII code will be 65 to 90. For lowercase letters, it is 97 to 122 will be there. For numbers means from 0 to 9 anyway, numbers 48 to 57. 48 to 57. So these you should remember. Right. Now I'll take ASCII codes and I'll display the characters. I'll take ASCII codes and I'll display the characters whether they are working or not. See there. So demo string 4 I'm taking. System.out.println uppercase letters. A to Z. The ASCII code starts from int I is equal to 65, I less than or equal to 90, I plus plus. You can say. I want character from integer value ASCII. I want to convert. Whenever I want to convert from integer to character, I must use char conversion here. ASCII to char. ASCII to char. ASCII is an integer to char. Display that char. System.out.print some ch and space. So from this ASCII, characters will come out. Characters are coming or not now? Now. Lowercase letters, the similar. you must take. Lowercase letters, you have to take it. Lowercase means 97 to 122. 122. Run it. Lowercase are coming. The same way, your numbers, numerics, 48 to 57. Can you see the numbers? So these ASCII codes you should remember. Some logics will be depending upon the ASCII codes also. Okay, right. This program I'll paste here, converting to see that ASCII codes. Program demo string 4.java. Right. Take assignment down once. Write a program to read a string and display numbers, display the numbers from the string and also display count of numbers from the string. For today, assignment 3. Suppose the input string I given, Java 17 version by 2021. I give it one string. The output. I am printing the numbers. What are the numbers available now? 1, 7, 2, 0, 2, 1. Count of numbers. What is the count now? 6. This is the output I wanted. Try this. All have understood the question first? Okay. Now make it. Define string concatenation process. Define string concatenation process. The process of combining multiple strings into a single string. The process of combining multiple strings into a single string is known as string concatenation. String concatenation process. The process of combining multiple strings into a single string is known as string concatenation process. String concatenation process can be done in two ways. Using plus symbol, using concat method, using concat method. Using concat method. Whether you can use this or you can use this, anyone, for combining the strings. Right, see there. Demo string 5 I'm taking. String S1 is equal to Java. String S2 is equal to language. String S3 is equal to Java language programming, I'll say. So system.out.println, I'm using plus symbol for it. Using plus symbol. String S4 is equal to S1 plus S2. String S5 is equal to S1 plus S2 plus S3. S1 output, S1 S4, S4. S4 output, S4 dot toString. See there. So they are combining the strings, no? Right. This plus symbol also concatenation only, print method. Combining. Sir, here to here, I want to attach some space here. You can attach some space. Can you see the space? S1 plus space plus S2. Here also, I can keep some space. So like this, I can attach some space. So plus symbol is for concatenating the strings. The same way method also they given. using concat method. Using concat method. String S6 is equal to S1 dot concat of some S3 I'll take. String S7 is equal to S1 dot concat of S2 dot concat of S3. Like this. We can use concat method also. You can use S1 concat of S3, S1 concat of S2, again concat of S3. Like this we are combining. Sir, I want a space. You can add space here. A space you can add. A space. Space is coming or not now? Right. Finally, in Java, you can combine strings with plus symbol or concat method. That's the information to you. Just concatenation information to you. Program demo string 5 dot Java. This is concatenation. Note one statement here. Right, look here. Now in this program, S1, S2, we are combining, no? Right. Now, S2 combined with S1, S1 combined with S2. S1 combining not there. So S1 will not combine with S2. S2 will not combine with S1. The reason, the objects are immutable objects. What are immutable? Once created, cannot be modified. So S1 will not join S2. S2 will not join S1. The two will not be joined because these are immutable objects. Where is this? String class is from java.lang package which generate immutable string objects. Then how sir means a separate object created. Separate memory created to join them. Suppose S1 is holding some Java. S1 is holding Java. S2 is holding some program. Whenever I combine something, separate memory created for Java program and S4 or S3 will come. Means separate name, separate address will come. So existing objects are not modified in strings. All of understood this statement? This is the question that is. In string concatenation, define string concatenation, combining multiple strings into one single string. It is concatenation. So what is the formula used? Not formula. What is the method used? You will say concat method. Right. Then they will ask, if I join S1 dot concat of S2, S1 joined S2, S2 joined S1, they'll ask it. Generally, who is having the flavor of C language? They'll say S2 joined S1 because in C language, S2 will join S1. But here, S1 will not join with S2. S2 will not join with S1. The two are not mixed. The reason the two objects are immutable objects. Separate object created to hold immutable objects. Sorry, to hold concatenated strings. Make a statement here. Note. In string concatenation process, in string concatenation process, separate object is created to hold concatenated strings. To hold concatenated strings. In string concatenation process, separate object is created to hold concatenated strings. Separate object is created to hold concatenated strings. All have understood. To say that point only I written concatenation. Okay, right. All have understood concatenation. On demand, you can combine them with plus symbol or concat method, but internally separate object created to hold them. So point. Now, define string comparison. Define string comparison. The process of comparing two strings. The process of comparing two strings is known as string comparison process. The process of comparing two strings is known as string comparison process. This string comparison process can be done in two ways. Using equals method. Using compare to method. Using equals method, using compare to method. Using equals method, using compare to method. Equals method is used to compare two strings and generate Boolean result. Equals method is used to compare two strings and generate Boolean result. What is the meaning of Boolean result? So equals method will say true or false. It will say. Method signature. Right. Equals method. Here equals method available in two forms to you. Equals, equals ignore case types will be there. Can you see equals here? Right. Equals ignore case. Both you write public, public, Boolean equals java dot lang dot object. Public Boolean equals ignore case of java dot lang dot. So object means any type of object here. You can take any type of object, not only. Equals method can be used on strings or any other objects. It's the meaning. Ignore case you must use on string only. It's the meaning of it actually. Here ignore means what is the English meaning? Not considering or avoiding, you can say. Okay, right. We are not considering the case while comparison. We are not taking into consideration indirectly. The case is not considered for comparison. It's a meaning actually. Note, NOT note. Equals method is used in user authentication process. Used in user authentication process. Nothing but user identification indirectly. Your mobile OTPs will come now. Yes or no? Nowadays, if you do any actions in the internet world related to any banking sector and any other, one OTP is coming nowadays. They'll generate one OTP and they'll send to you. They'll ask you to enter within some few seconds based on the application security, 15 seconds, 2 seconds. Security not there means 10 minutes, 10 seconds or 10 minutes, 15 minutes also there. Like this, based on the security aspect, they'll give some timer to you. When you enter the OTP backend, generated OTP, entered OTP must be same, equals. That comparison is done by what now? Equals. User authentication. Authentication means checking the identities. Enter your username, I'll check it. Enter your password and I'll check it. In your instantly, enter your OTP. Nowadays, OTP check is very high today to check whether you are the user or not, like this. So that is called user authentication process. You can say, write it. Next, compare to. Compare to method is also used to compare two strings and generate int result and generate int result. Comparative method is also used to compare two strings and generate int result. Comparative method return type is integer. That's the meaning. Equals method return type is boolean, true or false. Comparative method return type is integer. It returns 0 or negative or positive. It's the meaning actually. Method signatures. So public int compare to of java.lang.string public int compare to of ignore case of java.lang.string compare to ignore case. Let me cross check these methods. Can you see compare to string, compare to ignore case? Return type is what now? Int. Suppose here example I written int sum z is equal to s1 means string str1 dot compare to of str2 I written. Right. Look here. If str1 equals to str2, then z will be 0. If you got this point, right? Here, three answers will come. If str1 equals to str2, then z equal to 0. Then z will be 0. If str1 greater than str2, then z value will be greater than 0. Positive. Sir, how it is going to check whether greater or lesser means ASCII value? It compares with ASCII value. Internally, character ASCII value there, no, right? It compares the ASCII value and say which one is greater. If str1 less than str2, then z value is less than 0. Z value is less than 0. Z value equal to 0 means strings are equal. Z value is positive. Greater than 0 means str1 is greater than str2. If that z value is negative, less than 0, then s1 is less than s2. So meaning. So where we use this greater than, less than, where we use it? Greater than, less than is nothing but example. I asked you to sit according to your roll number. Example. Management given one algorithm means management given instructions to class loader subsystem. Make the students to sit according to the roll number. They'll say. One student came. They'll ask, what is your roll number? 10. Go and sit there. They'll say. One more second student came. What is your roll number? Roll number 15. Sit after the 10, he will say. Third student came. What is the roll number? 7. Sit before that first student, he will say. Understood this point now, right? Means They are comparing, no? How is saying sit after and before? Existing element and coming element is comparing and deciding. If we compare it and decide, at last what happened? One ascending order will come or not now. So in real time, comparative method is used in sorting logics. Whenever you want to write any sorting process, we use comparative method. Make it in real time. In real time, comparative method. Comparative method is used in sorting process or sorting techniques, you can say. Sorting processes, or you can say sorting techniques, you can say. Any sorting techniques logic, if you want, write it. Any sorting process logic, if you want, write it. Then we take the support of comparative. Sir, just comparing true or false, then we take the support of equals. Got it? Right. So now, based on this, I must write a program. Can I write this for tomorrow? Right. See there. Two programs based on equals, based on comparative, and some other methods we bring it and here. Here array combination also available. Strings will have array combination logics also will be there. Array combination also will be there. So what we do is we write few logics here. We go forward wrapper class. We go forward array. Again array and strings we are going to mix it. Like this we do. Because here some methods will take arrays as a parameters. Take a break. Saturday notes updated. Okay, right. Thank you very much for today. Today, 3 programs are there. Try it and come. Tomorrow, solutions will come for the 3 programs.
క్లాసెస్ మిస్ అయ్యాం సార్. సైక్లోన్ కదా, మరి అడ్వాన్స్ జావాకి జాయిన్ అవ్వచ్చు సార్. ఎక్సెప్షన్ హ్యాండ్లింగ్ నుంచి ఉంది సార్. అయింది సార్. మీ బ్యాచ్ స్టార్ట్
ఒకసారి అడగండి మేనేజ్ అలా కోరేవారే కాదు. ఏమేమి మిస్ అయినాయి? ఎక్సెప్షన్ ఒకటే కదా. నోట్స్ తీసుకోండి. మళ్ళీ ఎప్పుడైనా పాత ఇంకో బ్యాచ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఒకసారి అడగండి 10 days తర్వాత. వేరే బ్యాచ్ లో వినొచ్చు. అలానే
for vast morning areas.